Making a working drop track in Planet Coaster isn't actually as hard as you may think it'll be. This simple and quick tutorial is going to show you exactly how to do that, and it works on both PC and console as it doesn't require mods. Let's get into how to make a working drop track in Planet Coaster. Firstly, you need to choose your coaster type. This needs to be any coaster that features an LSM holding section. Then I added a launch and a bank turn to get us up to the height we need for the drop track. You can put a drop track wherever you want in your coaster, so this section is completely up to you. Once you've flattened out the track at the height you want the drop track to be, you can add a trim brake and a block section using these measurements here, but these numbers can obviously change depending on the speed or height of your coaster. Next, add your LSM holding brake, again using these measurements. Next, bring the track down and around so that you have a piece of track directly under your trim brake and block section. Next, delete the downwards track, then extend the lower track with an LSM holding section to meet the length of the track above it. Then after that, you need to try and connect these two tracks. Now this will definitely look a bit jank, but don't worry, this section of track will be hidden so no one will be able to see it once you've finished. Then once they're back connected, you can add another launch section to the end of the bottom of the drop track. Then I started constructing the drop track building, creating a wall that hides the piece of track at the back that connects the two layers. Then you need to add the ride cam machine. This is a device that lets you control what can actually be seen by someone that's on the coaster, so you can alter basically the POV. Using these settings on screen now, you can change it so that the rider cannot see the transition between the higher part of the drop track and the lower part. So you need to select color grading, click the blackout filter, and then set the fade time to 2 seconds. After this, click on the coaster and go to edit trigger sequence. Then you need to add a new trigger and select the ride cam machine. Then set this to play on trigger for about 12 seconds. You can always go back and edit this. And then place the actual trigger point just before the first LSM hold section. I then finished off the drop track building by enclosing the top half, filling in the bottom and hiding the track at the back, adding a piece that hides the turnaround track, adding a roof to the building, and then adding doors to the outside that trigger when the train approaches them. And there you have your working drop track in Planet Coaster. Thank you for watching this tutorial, and I hope you go on to try this drop track feature to see what amazing coasters you can create. I do all sorts of Planet Coaster builds, including tutorials, challenges, and even park series, so if you go on to enjoy this content, please consider subscribing because there is absolutely loads of stuff on the way this year. Also, if this tutorial helped you, please consider liking the video, it really helps out the channel. Thanks again, enjoy the POV, and I'll catch you in the next one.